So we're gonna go back to some passing. We talked about half guard all last week. So now we're gonna pass half guard. So I'm gonna go over a couple of different ways. I'm gonna start with my favorite way, which is usually what I show when we deal with this. So he's gonna put me in half guard.
What kind do you want?
Whatever you want to play. If he plays like this, it's gonna be easier for me to get where I want to start. Okay, if he plays with the shield, actually, yeah, that's fine. All right, so we'll start with the shield, but then I'll also talk about what we do if it's just on my hip, okay? First and foremost, he does not want me to get to his head, right? I'm not gonna focus on his head yet. I wanna deal with this first, okay? So, if he's got this high shield here, it's difficult. My preference, I'm not a big fan of looping this because I just gave him a lasso hook, okay? In the gi, I just don't like this, okay? Because I'm going to use it immediately. I'll probably sweep you immediately. Because all he has to do is connect this and turn both legs. Right? Not good. Okay. Definitely I can shove the other leg and we can set up a lot of techniques there. So, I'm going to grab at his pants on the outside here. Okay? And I need to get this, basically I need to get my hand on the inside position so I can get this off. Okay? So I think, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago we talked about this. I'm gonna try to get control of his hand. Here. I'm not worried about getting to his head yet. This just keeps him from like diving under my legs or anything like that. Okay, I don't want that to happen. So if I can get to this, it's what I want. Just long enough for me to work on, turn a little bit, right? I'm gonna work on clearing this shield here, and then rotate my elbow on the inside, okay? So, like a pants grip is fine, right? I don't want to leave my elbow exposed. That's never a good thing, okay? I don't want him to transition off of this, right? So I want pressure here. I want to lean this over and drop my elbow on the inside, okay?
Aren't you exposing yourself if you lean too far over though?
I'm not leaning over him. I'm leaning this way, okay? Open, elbow on the inside. Now I can get this off, okay? Next, if I can keep this, this is great. Knee goes to his hip, hold his head, turn. Pinch my knee on his hip. Notice I'm pulling my knee up the middle here, okay? I don't want to leave my knee down with him controlling, okay? I can't pass this way. I need to get this knee free, okay? So, here, elbow on the inside, okay? Close, bring the knee up, okay? So he's trying to keep it as best as he can. I'm just gonna control the pants. I've got my bicep in on his jaw, okay? Get the knee through the hole. And then now I can just wait. So I can hold tight here. As he tries to do any kind of a sweep, he's gotta let those legs go, okay? Back step, drive into him, clear his leg, block his hip, okay? Turn a little bit. Okay, so here, just get like a grip on his pants, if I can get to it. Just got him extra tight today. So tight, I can rotate this elbow on the inside. Control, okay? Now, immediately get to his hip. Find it on the hip bone, chase his head. Set on my hip, bring the knee through the hole. Try to get my foot by his butt, okay? So here, in on his face, grab the pants, right? And anytime I feel it loose, big back step, drive into him, open the knee, get my hip up. Or my knee to his hip, I'm sorry. And then I can finish under here, okay? If he's adamant about not giving this up, okay, I can hip escape away. I can use my right foot. Can you see that?
No.
New turn. So if he's adamant, I'm going to control this, use my toes here. I'm already in on his face, okay? Hip escape away, here, put my foot, ball of my foot on his top of his knee, okay? So now I'm just gonna push and pull. Finish here. It looks like you're giving something up, but in order for him to come up, he's gotta open those legs. The second he opens that leg, I'm backing out with that foot, okay? Any questions on that?
When you're getting the grip on the pants, would a belt grip work?
It could, if it's there. I like the pants. They're always there. You know what I mean? So, belt sometimes, if it's midway through a match, it's not there anymore. Okay, turn more. So, if he plays low, right, I'm gonna go right to his hip, my hand, okay? Never give him this space. He cannot get under this leg, okay? So as he's in on his frame, I'm blocking this here. Foot, or hand, so a hand on his hip, elbow on the inside, pop it off. Okay, once I've popped it off, I'm gonna go knee to his hip. Here, pinch, chase, sit on my hip, driving in tight, getting the knee through the middle if I can, and the right foot turn. So once my hip hits, I want to get my foot close to his butt. It's hard for him to capture my knee at that point. Okay, just keep it off. Okay, now big back step if he lets it out. Okay, turn again. This way. I want them to see him escape the leg. Okay, so he's clamping on for life here. Okay, not giving it up. Okay, control his knee. Use the bottom foot. Hip escape. Ball of my foot on his thigh. I'm gonna pull the grip as I kick. Here. Finish. Is there any questions on that? Anybody? This can be anytime he has me in half guard. I can even set that up. Like if I'm passing open guard, I can put myself in that position and pass. Okay? So we might talk about that second half of class. Any questions on what we're doing right now? Everybody got it? All right, get your partners. 1, 2, 3. Question that came up, and it actually came up the last time I talked to this months and months and months ago. He's gonna get me a half guard. Okay. Would it be better if I turn this way for you guys to see it?
Yeah.
More like his back?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So he's got his shield, right? And I control his hand, right? Just so he's not diving under my leg. As I move here, if he shoots for that underhook, I know that's pretty much the only thing he's got, right? Unless I let him get under my legs. If that happens, all bets are off, right? He gets underneath, starts rotating me, that's not good. Okay? So I have that controlled, right? As I shift this, if he tries to underhook, I drop my hand, a pummel, and then I turn my ankle this way, okay? Kill that underhook. I have the underhook on his leg. That's gonna win, okay? Does that make sense? I don't want to lean over his body. I want tension here. If he starts to throw that underhook, shoot my hand down, turn towards his hips, okay? Does that make sense? I want him to feel weight when he tries to come up. You understand? What I don't want, and where this would be really bad, is if I try to move here and he just shoots up. That's not good. There was no resistance on his body. Okay? So I know the only thing I can really screw up here is letting him just come up. Okay? So here, like there's tension. I try to get this, he shoots up, drop down, turn. Turn towards his hips. I'm on my toes, club his head, settle into that spot with this underhook on his leg. Okay? My knee is close, foot close to his butt. Right? This becomes easy. It's hard for him to lock his legs. Here, drive in. Okay? Everybody got that? So we're going to work on that just a little bit here at the end. Even if you like this pass and they're not playing half guard. So he's open here, right? I've got him disengaged. But maybe I want to slow him down. I don't like his open guard. I want to deal with a more constrained situation where I can kind of dictate a little bit, right? Set him up here, okay? Almost like I'm going to go knee cut. This hand is going to circle in, knee goes to his hip, right? You'd be surprised how easy it is to get there if you really like that pass. So here, rotate. My knee's going to go to his hip, sit on my side, okay? So as my knee's coming in, I'm chasing his head. Does that make sense? Does everybody see how if you wanted to, you could get to this? Right here, circle, and then I'm just going to go knee to his hip. Sit on my hip. Right? Right in on the pass. Okay? May not always work perfect, but you're not likely going to get yourself too messed up by getting in that spot. Okay? We good? All right, work that counter. One more time. Work that counter from when I go for this from the shield. And then if you want to set some of these up from like an open guard, that's fine too. So I got tension in on him. As he shoots that underhook, drop and turn towards his hips. Pinch the knee on the hip and sit down. Okay? Even if it doesn't feel like you got a ton of pressure on him here, get that hand deep. Remember, in order for him to bridge me over, he has to use his legs. Right? He's got to open them up. He's got to push them into the mat. Okay? I'm going to be strong there. Okay? All right, get your partners. 1, 2, 3.